What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in here live on Buford Zone. We got another matchup here tonight between the Lady Dolphins and the Lady Warriors. Battery Creek hosting Well Branch this time. They won the first time at Well Branch 3-1. A lot closer than the final score predicted, but Well Branch put a tough fought in set number 3 to get that first one and tried to come close. Forced the Dolphins to do some little bit of suicides during a timeout break called by Coach Leitner. See what Coach Klein and his Lady Warriors have been up to over the past week to see if they can get a close game and see if they come out with a victory here against the crosstown rivals, I guess, down the road. Battery Creek Dolphins here before we head into the Warrior Showdown this weekend tournament, also hosted by Well Branch. Don't forget, you're joining us. We are live on YouTube, Facebook, and our channel sponsor, BCTV. Catch us live on the county channel as well. That's not me. It ain't me. And everyone's looking around, looking back over out of the bleachers at me because the announcer is hiding away, Coach Ash, somewhere inside of a closet, making those game announcements about sportsmanship. And everybody sees me with the broadcast headset and was like, "Is that you talking at it?" Well, that's not me. I'm doing the live broadcast here. I am not connected to the PA system. Something that would put a lot of shake in my voice if I ever was to do that. Definitely would not be comfortable doing that. I like being up here away from the action, zoomed in. I got you guys live, 1080p. Love talking to your viewers in the comments. Don't be shy as well. Definitely leave a comment in the chat. Love to talk to you. Keep some company here during the volleyball game. We got Miss Pinto leading off for the Lady Warriors here on the first serve of the night. Lady Warriors rocking the all black and the Lady Dolphins with the white jerseys. And Battery Creek going to get the first point of the night. And the confusion there up at the net. Battery Creek gets the first score. Wilson. Dig by Pryor, and it looks like a lighthearted attempt right there by Jasmine Tolbert. I mean, point number 2 for Battery Creek. They're going to start off with the 2-0 lead. Wilson also helped the Dolphins go on a little bit of a run, too, as she went up to serve at the beginning of a couple of sets. See if she gets it rolling here. Nice dig by Foskey. Bing! And into the net. And Michaela Wilson keeps doing her thing here at home. Low dig by Pryor. Set over to Bing. Bing gets it over. Outside LaGree, and that's going to be out of bounds. Point well Branch as Foskey goes back to serve. Foskey, nice serve, and the dig not going to be done by Cooper. Just goes straight into her there, just can't really bring it down. It's going to be an ace for Foskey. And ace 2 in a row once again, straight to Cooper, who can't hold on to it. And it's one of those things where you wonder, a lot of people think like volleyball players just kind of hit the ball over there. There's a lot of direction when it comes to playing that ball and not just being able to hit the ball with your full power and everything like that. And you kind of wonder, 2 in a row, she gets that first ace. Cooper looks like she couldn't handle it. And wonder if it's a little bit of premeditated there. That one goes a little bit more towards the center. In the back row to Foskey, strong hit by LaGree. And Pryor mistimes it. Serve goes back to Battery Creek, and they hold on to the lead. So the Lady Warriors were inching a little bit closer. And there goes another ace. First ace of the night for Miss Atha. And I believe that is Clover. Ginger Atha was on the court at Well Branch, and suiting up number 7 is Clover. 5-4. And you got Samaya Lee there with the strong serve, and that was a little bit of the Achilles heel there for Well Branch, and one of the players you want to stand out for the Lady Warriors. From what I've seen, I'm amazed at her raw athletic potential in volleyball here, and it's just one of those things. She's got to be able to get that power under control. But for the time being, there goes Lamore Pryor getting the kill for the Lady Warriors. We talked to Coach Klein a little bit before the match, and said she had a good weekend, tournament over the weekend, and hopefully she can continue that progress here tonight. With a backward set, David's able to get it over the net. Outside to Legree. Nice dig by Lee. And Pryor can't save it there. Over the net to the back row. And Pryor grabs another kill here for the Lady Warriors. Keeping it close, and it's one of those things that I mentioned about in the last match, usually between two, pretty decent teams. Usually you don't really see the pull away. Matches usually don't go 17-16 too often, but usually you see the pull away once you get to about 15 serves in, and that's kind of where we're at, about 2 off. And that's when you get to see, who get a better idea of who's going to win the set here a little bit. That one tips on the net for Pryor. Oh, into the back corner. A beautiful dot for Battery Creek. And that one going backwards. I believe that was Miss Stowe getting let's call it a rainbow kill. Okay. And Well Branch answers with the following point, keeping it close. This one staying nip tuck here between the young ladies here tonight. Comes Pryor, Janiyah Pryor. And she went on a little bit of an ace run there in the last match, and this one is going to fall a little bit short as Battery Creek returns the serve and grabs the point there into that upper corner. Nine, 7. Stowe on the serve. Put a little bit of speed on that one. Can't get the return, and an ace from Miss Stowe. Another Nice serve there. Looks more towards the back line. The dig by Pryor. He's having a good night so far. Vaughn going for the kill from the outside. Wilson tried to just tip that one over. Stowe sets it to Vaughn on the outside again. On the block, tried to go by Legree and Foskey. Able to keep it in play. We got a great volley here set to the outside. Wilson being with the dig. And Pryor sends it back. Outside to Wilson again. And on the outside pass, Foskey. And what a great volley here between these two young ladies. This is a great match here tonight. And Battery Creek starting to pull away just a little bit here, and that's where we talked about when you get to this point, you get about 15, serves in regardless of the points, when you can see more so if it's a tough match, who's going to pull away with it possibly, and has a better chance of winning it. But looks like got a little bit of confusion down there. This is where I wish I was, when you're an announcer, you want to kind of be, on the, court side there so you can kind of hear these, conversations and decisions that go on between the refs and the coaches, kind of get a little bit of an understanding. And I'm not sure exactly. And Coach Klein going to go ahead up to the referee stand right there to get a further explanation. But while he's doing that, if you're enjoying our coverage tonight, I want to appreciate you for tuning in here on the Buford Zone. And don't forget, if you're enjoying what we do and you want to help us continue what we do, you can always text Buford to 801-801 to help support our coverage of local high school sports. We are 501c3 nonprofit. We are not a part of the county channel or the Buford County School District. Buford County TV is a sponsor and a partner of Buford Zone, allow us to put our games on their channel. Consider this was for sponsorship, so we do need your help to be able to keep this going. So definitely would appreciate any donations. That's Buford to 801-801. As Stowe sends the serve outside to Vaughn. Try to get it over there lightly, just a little bit short of the net. Well, Branch within 3. And here comes Miss Tatiana Pinto, looking to start a run here for these Lady Warriors. Serve. Nice to the corner. Vaughn's on the dig. Vaughn's try to hit it. Foskey says, I'll take that dig. Try to go with 2 hands. The block right there, Wilson and Atha. Foskey just tips it over the net. Outside set to Foskey. Can't really get a hand on it. And we got a net violation. Battery Creek grabs another point there. And at first, that notion when Foskey got it over the net, man, just when that ball kind of like rubber bands across the net, it's really hard to play because there's no really telling where it's going to go. Great job by the Lady Dolphins to be able to recover there. Nice serve by Wilson. Pinto sets it backwards to Foskey, and what a nice one. Foskey gets the kill going cross court with it. Well, Branch grabs another point. And then I think, in my opinion, anytime bodies are falling, it's either a toughly contested match or it's a very great kill. I'm going to go very great kill right there by Foskey, and their serve just a little bit short there. Atha, the serve. Prior to dig. Behind to Legree. Game still close, 13-10. Oh! And a beautiful serve right there by Samaya Lee. And that's exactly what you want to see, that power controlled and direction in the right place inside the white lines. Another one. Great dig right there by Davis. And too far, they returned it, but it goes outside of that white line. Apologize, awarded the wrong point there. 13-12, and that one a little bit off target to the outside. But enough to shorten the lead by the efforts of Samaya Lee right there on the serves. 2 points, the lead for the Lady Dolphins. Vaughn. Pinto sends it over her head. Lee to Pryor. Davis on the dig. Wilson outside to Pryor and a kill. 1 point away as the exuberant Grace Bing goes back to serve for the Lady Warriors. Wilson tried to get a last second, great effort. Davis gets it back over the net. Pryor. Wilson sends it over Foskey to dig, but too far. Battery Creek going to keep the lead here. And that's going to force a timeout by Coach Klein as Battery Creek goes up by 4 points. Apologize, folks. Having a little bit of audio issue there. Have to plug that mixer into some power there. But we'll take a break really quick here on Buford Zone. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody, here live on Buford Zone, sponsored by BCTV. There's LeGree on the serve. Warriors not able to return there. And the Lady Eagles go up by 5. Starting to pull away. And their chances of winning the first set here at home get larger and larger. That one a little bit too far out of bounds. But only 4 points still in the one set as Lamar Pryor goes back to serve here for the Lady Warriors. Nice serve to the back corner. And that's point number 1 out of the hole for the Lady Warriors. Looks like we got a change in the corner judge here. Pryor, nice serve. Davis on the dig. Outside set to Wilson. Nice dig by Pryor. She comes back into play. Janiyah Pryor sends it back over, trying to go for the block. And another kill for Miss Michaela Wilson. Davis flying through is Bing. No one responds. This is a dig. Another point for, Battery Creek. Bing sets it to Pryor. To the cross. Atha going for it. Foskey trying to get the block. Falls on her side of the net. And that is 21 here for the Lady Dolphins. And it's set outside in a little bit of confusion as Foskey and Makima Adams were kind of looking to see who's got it, and it's like they both called for it, but no one went for it, and that's 22 for Battery Creek, and a little bit of confusion here as the match starts to get away from them. Set, excuse me. Adams keeps that one in play. Set to Wilson, skips across a couple of fingers. 23 for the Lady Dolphins. Davis. Nice serve. Pryor on the dig. Bing on the set. And more confusion here by the Lady Warriors. And we have set point here. One more. Davis looking to do the honors. Davis sends it across. And Battery Creek falls under the net there. And Janiyah Pryor going to go back to serve here for the Lady Warriors. And as I mentioned before, last game she did go on a little bit of run behind the line for the Lady Warriors. So a good chance here. They can save the set. Be a long way to go, but not impossible. And off the tip of Pryor. And that's going to be point number 25, and that's going to be the set. Battery Creek going to take set number 1 here, winning 25-16 here on Buford's Own. It was best 3 out of 5. We'll take a break. We'll be back in about 3 minutes. Don't forget, if you're enjoying our coverage here, you can always text Buford to 801-801 to help support our coverage of local high school sports. That's Buford to 801-801 as we step away here on Buford's Own.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Welcome back, everybody. It's time for set number 2 right here on Beaufort Zone. Getting a little bit of a lineup check real quick before we get started. Here, set number 2, Battery Creek winning a little bit of conventionally here in that first set. It was toughly fought to get about that 15 volley mark. Check the lineup there just a little bit. Looks like they officially got everything underway here. Wilson going to start off for the Lady Dolphins. A little bit of towel cleanup and a little bit of water break. Pryor on the dig. Bing follows behind there to get the set, able to get it back in play. And Vaughn's trying to go for it to block Lee and Foskey. As well, Branch takes number one. And Pinto, a little bit off the mark there. Atha floats one over. Outside set to Foskey, going cross court with it. Made it tough to handle. One more hit to get it over, and too far out of play. 2 points for Well Branch. And they take the lead here in set number two. Foskey on the serve, Legree on the dig. And Davis gets it over last second hands. Good job by Foskey diving for that dig there to be able to keep that in play. Hopefully it winds up in some points. And a little bit of confusion there. And it looks like they're going to replay the point there after a little bit of confusion. As Bing, I'm not sure what the call she was looking for there. I might have missed that one there. But I think the call might have been, the conversation might have been, wait for the call there. So they're going to redo the point. Vaughn's on the kill. Foskey diving on the ground again. And that's going to be point for Well Branch. So a little bit of, I don't want to say get back is the word, but a little Foskey serve goes into the net. Bronze on the serve. A little bit of speed on that one. Bing sends it back. Pryor looking for the kill. Back corner. And I'm going to tell you something. These Lady Warriors here in this set number two, and even in the first set, are flying around a little bit more. Their feet are a little bit active. And they're getting to the volley. And shout out to Foskey. Foskey, she's been diving on the court for a lot of digs here so far tonight. She's done a great job of that. And just getting the low ones that most people don't get. As you see, is that one, the ace right there by Lee. But that most people don't get to when they're low. She's been able to get to those, and it's been a big part of the points that Well Branch has gotten so far in two of these sets. But shout out to Pryor and Bing have just been floating all over the middle of the court, getting those digs and sets. There's Pinto to the outside to Pryor, and another kill. And we get a little bit of a boom chant right there from Well Branch. I don't know if I've heard that right there, but feeling a little bit of confidence here in set number two, up by 4, and that's what you need to make it make it a match. You go down, almost get swept in the first one, get a little bit of confidence in set number 3 to get the one and not the hold off at home, avoid the sweep. And they lost that 3-1. They went to a tournament over the weekend to come back. You lose set number 1, and you kind of feel the same way. But to go up here by 4, you get that confidence builder right there. You get the lead. That's what you need. But you got the ace right there by Samaya Legree. And, that's what you need to be able to make it a match, and hopefully they could do that here in set number 2. Legree sends over another one. Nice dig right there by Pryor. Inside to Lee. Lee's a high one, underhand. Over to Wilson, the block. Well, Battery Creek can't return it. And Well Branch playing strong here in set number 2. Pinto out, Adams in for the Lady Warriors. And it looks like we got a shoot timeout. Bing. Davis on the dig. Out of play. Be a lot of work to get this back over the net on hit number 3. And the ace for Grace Bing. Substitution for Battery Creek. Legree out and Raven Duhart checking into the game here tonight. Well, Bing looks like she kind of punched that serve, and a quick one right there by Stowe. Nice move. Duhart kind of last second there, hands off the mark. And Wellbranch stand on the roll here. They go up by 5. Nice placement on that one, going for the front corner there. Inside the corner, that one too far. On the return, Wellbranch 6 now. 10-4 here in set number 2, looking to tie things up. And runs out of juice. And Battery Creek has half of the points they need to tie it up. They just got to get the other half. 10-5. Lee sends it over. Duhart on the dig, but not in a great position to be played there. Wellbranch gets another. Substitution, Battery Creek. Jelena Vaughn's in. Ginger Atha going to take a break. Pryor straight to the court. Stowe, her serve goes into the net as well. The return serve to Wellbranch. And, the one thing I do like about, these Wellbranch Lady Warriors, this team coached by Coach Klein, and he was my former track coach back in the day when I was a little bit slimmer. Ace, and Pryor, she was a little bit shocked she did that. Coach Leitner go to call a timeout here and talk to her Lady Dolphins here. It wasn't the first time out for them. But the one thing I will say about the style of these Lady Warriors is, win or lose, they are a very joking group. They're playful. Their chemistry is very high. They're cracking jokes. I think Grace Bing is probably the center of attention. But Pryor, Lee, the rest of the girls, they are all just as happy to be making jokes throughout the volleyball match. And that's one of those things where you say strong team chemistry between the Lady Warriors. And they've showed that win or lose. And I do like that about this team coached by Coach Klein. Leitner, on the other hand, Leitner is a little bit more of a serious approach, a little bit less joking on her side. They made some mistakes there in that last game. She made them run suicides just a little bit over the time, called a timeout just to make them run suicides. Like, hey, get it together, man. We're up 2-0. We're dominating this team. We got to be able to close these sets. When we have an opportunity to be able to get out of here and get a sweep. We can't be making crazy mistakes. And another kill right there. That time Samaya Lee. We can't be making these silly mistakes. We got to be able to close these games out. And to her point, and she was completely right about that. But you see different styles by different coaches. Neither style good or bad, but just each coach has their own type of coaching, and it's interesting to see how those things play out. And the serve by Pryor, a little bit off the mark there. Going to return that back to Battery Creek. 14-7, Lady Warriors with the commanding lead. Wilson on the serve. Bing sets it, tries to get it to Lee, who was way behind her, but just a little bit too far, a little bit of an overset there. Wilson serves again. Bing, this time right spot for Samaya Lee. Bring it down. And she gets the kill for the Lady Warriors, and that's what you wanted to see from Samaya Lee. That last match, she has a little bit of power control issues during that first matchup that we saw against Battery Creek, and this time she's got it under control, and it's a beautiful sight to see when you get that power inside of the white lines. 15-8, Pinto back onto the court for the Lady Warriors. Nice serve, forcing Davis to dive on the ground to get that dig. Outside set to Foskey, goes underhand. Oh, and Samaya Legree returns with a kill of her own. And you see both Samayas with the power. Is that the plural of Samaya? Samayas? both young ladies showing off the power there. Lee and Legree. And that one a little bit off the mark, and then there goes the ace for Battery Creek, who's down but not out. Still 5 points to go. Serve on the way. Foskey the dig. Pinto, quick hands. Send it right over. Battery Creek on the response. Cross court. I'll agree that's going to be a little bit too far, but nice direction on that one. And 16-10, Whale Branch. Foskey. Outside for Vaughns, a little bit off the mark. Had to redo her steps there. Can't really get to it. And the serve way out of bounds. 11-17. Samaya Lee on the serve. Nice dig by Atha. And Well Branch grabs another. 19-11, up by 8 points here in set number 2. And barring a lot of unforeseen circumstances, it looks like they might be well on their way to tying this match up. Lee serve goes into the net, 19-12, a 7-point hole here for the Lady Warriors. Lady Dolphins. And Legree serve out the way. Well Branch hits 21st. Oh, I apologize. Did they call that in? Wrong point. My bad. 19-13. Here comes LaGria again. Oh, nice diving play. And they're going to call that in. It's going to be a point for Well Branch. And right on the line, on the money. Nice dig. Right there from Samaya Lee. 2013, here comes Grace Bing. Backward set, wasn't prepared for it, the block. And it's going to be Battery Creek point. We can call it a net violation as you did see the fingertip of the hand of Lamar Pryor go over the net. Oh, apologize. Oh, okay. I did hit the right point. Score is 21-14. 21-14 is your score. I apologize for a little bit of confusion there. Pryor, that time on the serve, sends a little bit of a rocket. Atha hits it over, grabs the kill for Battery Creek off the fingertips. 21-15. Here comes Stowe. Pryor on the dig. Bing sets it. Lee gets it just across. Pryor from the middle. Davis on the dig. Quick arms there. Backward set to Vaughn. Oh, and the return. And well, Branch is a little bit in shock. They can't believe they got that one. Last second, Makima Adams trying to avoid getting beat up by that net there. Oh, no, they're going to call it. They called the net violation on that one. That's what I thought. I apologize. 21-16. Gotta pay attention. I'm starting to lose a little bit of focus here, getting into the game, and the ace. By Stowe. Stowe trying to lead the charge here. Get the Lady Dolphins back into the game. The game lead that was up by 8. Now down to 4. Ace number 2 for Stowe. An 8-point lead now down to 3. That one tips over the net. Another one for Battery Creek. And a timeout by Coach Klein. And I don't think this timeout that's going to be called right now, I don't believe that this is a let's talk, let's get strategy going type of timeout. I believe this is a break the serve type of timeout. You call this timeout, Stowe's on a roll. You call the timeout, it's like icing the kicker in football. You call the timeout, get the kicker a little bit of chance to think. Make them try to maybe lose the rhythm or something. Maybe drink up some water, get some water on your hands to mess up your serve or something. That's what this timeout is right here for Coach Klein, I believe. Because you're going to say the typical things, move your feet, why y'all standing still, X, Y, and Z on the serve. Get ready for the serve, move, do what you've been doing all game, right? So that's the coaching lesson here. But I believe this is more so of a smart coaching timeout, and that is break the serve of the young lady Stowe, who's on a roll and has an opportunity to get the Lady Dolphins back into this game. (21-19). Coach Leitner, excellent coaching, getting the Lady Dolphins back into it. Stowe on the serve. Lead, backward set, over, and down it goes. That's point number 22 for the Lady Warriors. Naya Pryor on the serve. Back row. It's going to be an ace for Well Branch. That's 23. Pryor, the serve. Davis, the dig. Stowe sets it. Gets it back to Wilson. Liam Foskey almost get the block. Lee sends it to the back corner. Here comes Jelena Vaughns. And she gets the kill. Battery Creek grabs 20. And set number 2 might be going on the way to a win by 2 situation. Wilson, top of the rotation here for the Lady Dolphins. Foskey trying to get it. Oh, and Lee can't get it over the net. And that's 21 for Battery Creek. Wilson looking. The dig by Pryor. Bing sets it up. Lee grabs a kill. And that's going to be set point right now. Makima Adams going to come out. Taylor Pinto going to check in for the Lady Warriors. And Wilson going to come out, and Miss Elena Cooper in for the Lady Dolphins. 24-21. Pinto trying to end it. Lady Dolphins on the guard. Jim Quiet. The serve. Set back to LeGree, and there goes the kill. Atha sends the serve. Set outside. Here comes Grace Bing. A little bit too far, but out. Another point for Battery Creek. And Coach Klein trying to argue the case about fingertips there. (24-23). Atha. Pinto sets it. Lee sends it over. Vaughns on the dig. Stowe the set. Gets it to LeGree. The block by Well Branch, and they are going to win it. An almost comeback effort by Battery Creek, but the Lady Warriors hold on to win set number 2 here on Buford's own. And they tie up the match here 1-1. What a great match for the points. We're going to step away right here on Buford's own. You're not going to want to miss set number 3. But don't forget, if you are enjoying our coverage here on the Buford Zone, you can always text Buford to 801-801 to help support our coverage of local high school sports. That's Buford to 801-801 to help support our coverage of local high school sports. And we're going to step away for a moment, and we'll be right back here on Buford Zone.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Buford is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Buford and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Buford Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Welcome back, everybody, here live on the Beaufort Zone as we get ready for set number 3. Set number 2 was a thriller as Pinto gets set to serve here for Well Branch. Battery Creek struggling to get that one back over the net, but does. Pinto tips it, and point number 1 goes to Well Branch. And Pinto sees a little bit of air mail right there. Folks, you are watching Beaufort's Own here live on YouTube and Facebook. And don't forget, we are sponsored by Beaufort County TV. So you can catch us on your local BCTV County channel as well, as Wilson kind of sends that one off into the stands there. Foskey on the serve. And Foskey on the dig. Pinto sets it up. Pryor is back across the net. Still sets. Aetha trying to go for the hit, but a little bit too far. Aetha almost had the block there. And Stowe tried to get it at the last second. Off her fingertips there. 4-1 goes the lead for Well Branch. Foskey. Serve. Davis on the dig once again. It's the reason why she has on that dark blue jersey. And the strong kill. Coming from the corner, Samaya Legree gets up, clears the block, going to that far corner. Pinto gets it over. Vaughn sends it back. Dive by Samaya Lee. And into the referee stand. Battery Creek grabs a point. for three. Pinto, Lee hasn't come in underhand with it, but it works. Cooper on the dig, set outside Devon's. Going for the hit. Pinto sets it up back row for Lee. And too far. Selena Vaughn, I believe, her first time serving tonight. And it's going to be an ace for the Lady Dolphins. Tied all up at 5 here. Almost gets another one and tried to send it right back. A strong hit by Stowe right there at the top. Lady Warriors going to keep the lead here, 6-5. Stowe tried to tip it over real quick at the net. Nice work by Pryor. And Adams up front. Dig by Foskey. Set outside. And oh, the tip right there by Pryor. 7-5 goes the Lady Warriors. Grace Bing looking for the ace. Davis and Cooper diving for it. Point going to be Battery Creek there. Davis tried to push it over there. Goes right into the net. 8-6, Lady Warriors. Davis grabs an ace for Battery Creek. Ties the score here, 8-8. Battery Creek, opportunity to take the lead since they won set 1. Still outside to Wilson. Dig by Bing. Set, Foskey on the hit. And Branch gonna hold on to it, says not so fast. Keeps it 9-8. Pryor forcing Davis to go low for that one. Pryor sends another one. Stowe sets it from the back row. Davis, nice hit. Oh, but they send it right back. What a great play here by the Lady Warriors. Last second lead, just kind of keeping the motion going, a little bit of a inertia play there. And we're going to force a timeout by Coach Leitner and Clear as they're down by 3 here in set number 3. We'll step away for a moment. We'll take a break right here on Buford's Own. Welcome back, everybody, here on the Buford Zone. Coming in late to the set, but you didn't miss anything. Stowe sets it in the middle. Atha sends it a little bit too far. Point going to go Well Branch. Pryor, her serve goes into the net. Going to return service back to Battery Creek here. (12-9). Stowe sends the serve. And a little bit too far. Looks like Pryor was thinking about touching that one. Decides not to. Pinto, her serve into the net. Wilson sends it over. Bing tries to send it backwards, can't quite grab it. Battery Creek gets 11, they're within 2. Wilson, this time serve a little bit out of the way. Well Branch 14, Battery Creek 11. Here comes Foskey on the serve. Her serve runs into that net monster. 14-12. Davis gonna take a break. In comes Lanning. Set outside, looking for Pryor to the back corner. And Well Branch gonna grab point number 15. Here comes Lee. There's the power. Great serve. And it'll be a replay every single time Samaya Lee with that power. If she can get it inside of that white line, hard to return. Davis gets dig that time. Back in. Battle Creek makes it over the net. Pinto gets it to Bing. Push it over. Davis trying to get it to Vaughn. Vaughn's great play. Pinto to Pryor, just goes with the tip. And out of play, point going to go to Well Branch. What a great volley here by these young ladies. 17-12. Lee back there for her third serve. Vaughns got to send it over. A nice dive right there by Bing, but no one there. Battle Creek grabs another, but now down by 4. That lead expanded a little bit. Vaughns, nice low serve there. Pinto sends it right back on the tip. 18-13 Lady Warriors. Bing. We'll call her serve out of play. 18-14. Here comes Legree. Serve. Lee on the dig. Sends it over and sit right back. Express shipping Lady Dolphins. But they're still down by 3. Serve. Set to Adams. Trying to find her footing and out of play right there. Trying to get it to Adams. 18-16, lead back to 2. And an ace for Legree. And we're going to get a timeout by Coach Klon, their first one here, set number 3. Don't forget, if you're enjoying our coverage tonight, you can always text Buford to 801-801. Help support our coverage of local high school sports. This is Buford to 801-801. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody, out of the timeout break. Here comes Maya Legree. And they're going to call that in. As it was right on the line there. And Battery Creek going to tie it up 18-18. Another ace for Samaya Legree. Both Davis and Bing over by the referee stand trying to argue their points there. Legree with an opportunity here. Foskey on the dig, Bing on the set. Pryor sends it back over to the Lady Dolphins here. There goes Wilson, the block. And Well Branch once again defending the lead. Battery Creek has tied it up a couple of times, but just can't seem to take over. 19-18 Lady Warriors. Pryor on the serve, trying to play it off the net, tied again. And here comes the libero, Miss Davis. Looking to take the lead for the Lady Dolphins for the first time since set 1. The set to Pryor. Awkward. Had to reroute her steps there. Wilson to the back corner and the lead for the Dolphins. A little bit of sigh of relief as they've been struggling to get back, and finally they have the lead. And I mean, it's been a while, and they got it here and close to the finish here, 20-19. Still anybody set here. Davis. Nice dig right there by Foskey, going low for it, forced her to go out of bounds there. A little bit of confusion between Pryor and Adams, not knowing what's going on there, and you want to go back to that, and they were just sitting there. Battery Creek goes up by 2. And if you just look right there, Pryor said and Adams, they like thought about it. Davis sends one sky high. Back to a 1-point set here, 21-20. Pryor serve off the mark. Battery Creek gets 22. Pryor going to take a break. Miss Jasmine Tobert. Liberos on the court for both teams now. Nice serve by Stowe and the ace. And another timeout by the Lady Warriors, Coach Klein. We'll step away for a moment. We'll be right back here on Buford's Own. Welcome back, everybody, here live on Buford's Own. Don't forget, these sets are getting close. I love to see your comments. Battery Creek 2 points away from winning set 2, and it's an ace by Stowe. Right off the arms of Pryor there. One more point for Battery Creek to take set number 2. 3. A dig and another ace to finish it. And Battery Creek going to win set number 3. They're going to go up 2-1 here on Buford's Own. Set number 4 on the way, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back here on Buford's Own.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Buford is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Buford and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Buford Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Welcome back, everybody, here live on Beaufortone as we get ready for set number 4. Toughly contested, tough battle here between both of these teams here tonight. 2-1. Battle Creek able to dominate the first set. Well Branch dominated set number 2, but almost Battle Creek came on the comeback trail, forcing Well Branch to play a little bit hard there, but they were able to win it out there. Closely fought in set number 2. Battery Creek was down for a little bit there in set number 3, came back and finally was able to take the lead for the first time. It's something that they weren't able to do in set 2. They were trailing that whole time during set number 2, down by as many as 8 points and made it close. But that set number 3, they were able to come back, take the lead, and win by 5 in set number 3. So they go up 2-1, but Well Branch playing strong here. Still anybody's game. They're looking to tie it up 2-2 and force set number 5 here. Caleb Wilson on the first serve of set number 4. The dig and the almost ace point going to Well Branch here to start off. Apologize, didn't cue the replay on that one, but point going to Well Branch, but kind of off guard right there on the serve by Wilson was Well Branch caught, but they were the last second. And I guess one of the most unorthodox skills you might get from Miss Taylor Pinto. Excuse me, not Taylor, but Tatiana Pinto. Apologize. Eighth serve goes into the net. And so far, Well Branch has done a great job. I believe they have gotten the first points of each set for sure, the last 3. Bosky to dig, Pinto to set. Pryor sends it over. Stowe, nice set over to Legree to the back corner. What a beautiful set cross court from Jesse Stowe. And Samaya Legree to the opposite corner. Ties it up 2-2, Jelena Bonds. Serve goes into the net. Gets her teammate landing off guard. A little bit of a little soft hit to the face there. Just a little friendly mug over to Jelena. Like, hey there, watch it now. We on the same team. Lee, the power, the serve. Once again, just hard when she is able to get that power into her serve and on target, just hard to return. And you see it on display there. Lady Warriors 4-2, taking a minute here. Trying to think about where she wants to go with the ball. Trying to keep herself calm. Here she goes. And that time into the net. It's Maya Legree this time. Nice direction on her serve. She goes with dig there. Outside the Wilson, and that would have been hit number 4 if Lanning would have touched it. So Well Branch going to increase that lead by 2 here. Adams going to sub in for Pinto. Bing on the serve. Davis for dig. Tried to set it backwards to Lanning. Looks like she probably wasn't ready for that one. Tried to grab footing there at the last second. Bing sends over another. Set. Wilson sends it over. Lead a dig. Was looking for it. Foskey, last second there. Bing keeps it in play. Gives it back to the Lady Dolphins. Set outside to Wilson. Nice work. Bing and Pryor able to keep that in play. Lady Dolphins playing it on the line. Great volley here. Back line and a little bit of confusion right there at the end between Atha and Stowe, and they both just, and it looks like Atha has that one. Stowe was just coming for the backup and kind of let it go there. 7-3, Well Branch. Lady Warriors up by 4. They've started with a sizable lead in each of the last 3 sets. They got 4 here. Bing. Serve off the mark. There we go. Atha sends it right over the net. Pryor playing it at the net on the defense. Jumped a little bit too early. Adams sends it back. Davis trying to catch it. And Well Branch keeps on rolling 9-4. Pryor with the serve, and nice dig by Davis. Thought that was an ace. I thought that was going to be, on the opposite side of that out of bounds marker. But Davis, the dive, and just waiting for it, and it hits the court. Nice play, Carly Davis. Backwards for Bing. Made a hard play. Nice work for the defense there, the Lady Dolphins. And Wilson, last second, trying to get it. And listen, Lady Dolphins, a little bit of confusion on a couple of returns here lately about, who's going to hit the ball when there's more than one person in the area. Seems like what they're struggling with right now. Outside to Wilson. Prior to dig, set to Foskey. And Wilson finds a hole. 10-6 Lady Dolphins. Janiyah Pryor going to step out for the Lady Warriors. Miss Tolbert stepping in, libero, rocking the white jersey. Grace being outside, Lee the power. Samaya Lee for the kill. 11-6, and you see a little bit of chance coming in from the Lady Warriors side. And, they don't do too much chanting. They focus on, the game, and they don't chant. Usually, you see some teams, they chant after every single point. Davis, nice dig, going out, but too far. You see Pryor ducking and weaving right there at the last second. Almost thought about touching that one in a timeout by Coach Leitner. The Lady Warriors go up by 12 points here in set number 4, looking to force 5 in our first volleyball match to go to 5 since we started, and getting it early, a tough match, and there's definitely a difference here between these Lady Warriors. Listen, win, lose, and draw, if Battery Creek comes back and they win set number 3, or if Well Branch wins and forces set number 5 and Battery Creek wins, or if Well Branch wins, they tie it up here and then they win set number 5 and win it. There's a difference here between the team we saw last week and the team we are seeing today. Well Branch has played stellar here tonight. Samaya Lee, her power's been under control. Grace Bing and Lamore Pryor has been all over the place. And Foskey, man, she's not wearing the white jersey. She's not the libero, but man, the amount of digs that she's gotten here tonight from that back row, diving on the ground, has been great here for this Lady Warrior team. Pinto. Davis on the opposite side, flying all over the place, man. She's making use of that blue jersey and showing us why she's wearing it, because Davis on the other side, we're talking about Foskey, but Davis, man, she has been flying all over the place. And you see it that time going almost, well, not almost, she did go into the into the table there. There's a save and another point right there for Battery Creek. 13-7. Do the Dolphins have another comeback in them? Davis going to step out. Lanning going to come in. 8th of the serve here for the Lady Dolphins. Short serve. Foskey sends it into the net. And that probably has been her weakness tonight. Strong serve, even though they lost 3-1 last week. She was better serving then than she is tonight. That's a little bit of issue. Vaughns, nice serve. The Tolbert on the dig, can't get the return, and ace for Miss Jelena Vaughns. 14-9. Tolbert sends it back. Quick hit by Lanning. She's playing volleyball by herself. 1v6 there. And the Green comes in, sends it over the net. The push. Vaughn sets it up. Lanning. Another hit. Samaya. Oh, and out of bounds. And a great effort there by both teams there. Lady Dolphins come away with the point. 14-10. They've come back from down by as many as 8. Dolphins, they got it in them. And that's going to be out on the Vaughn serve. Well Branch stays up by 5 here. Vaughn's out, 8th to end. Tolbert out and Pryor back in. The serve from Lee, the dig by Davis. LeGree hits it over, out of play. Here comes Lee, serve into the net. LeGree, nice serve. Pinto outside, Pryor. LeGree on the dig, stole the set. Wilson set backwards to Bing. And I apologize, folks. I don't know every single call, but that's going to be Battery Creek point there. I think they might have said that was out of bounds there. They're going opposite side of that candy cane, and I didn't see it. Pinto hits it across. The shoulder gets tied up at the net. Point goes to Well Branch. Seventeen 12. Being on the serve. Stowe sets it over to Wilson, the block. Oh, but they keep it in place. Celebrated a little bit too early. And the Lady Warriors, they got a little bit too excited on the block right there. But you see the Lady Dolphins still playing. Wilson hits it over and gets the kill. The last second, and that's why you keep playing until the whistle, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes Carly Davis on the serve. Dolphins still down by 4. Nice serve right there to the front corner. And the ace goes to Battery Creek. I think Lady Warriors were thinking about saying that the ball was touched by Atha, but that ball was dropping in front of the net already, looks like. Serve and out of play. Underhand hit right there. The closed fist by Pryor. And we're going to get a timeout, Coach Klein. We'll take don't forget, you've been enjoying our coverage. We got a good one here, folks. You've been enjoying our coverage here tonight. You can always text Buford to 801-801 to help support our coverage of local high school sports. That's Buford. It's 801-801 to help support our coverage of local high school sports. We are a 501c3 nonprofit broadcasting program looking for students to join and learn about sports broadcasting. Of course, we got the crew, Tristan and Livia on football for Friday night. So looking for more help on football Friday night. Looking for help, especially on volleyball. Got me working out here solo tonight. Looking for some more help with volleyball. Talked to former coach Tori McCullough over at USCB about joining here for some color commentary. So some special things coming soon here on the Buford Zone. But if you're a student looking to join as well, you are welcome to do so. Just hit us up on any of our social media pages. I'll be sure to get back to you at Buford Zone. Off the fingertips there, the Lady Dolphins. Well, Branch grabs another, still up by 3, holding on to that lead. They surrendered it once, but they made it hard each time. And like I said, other than that first set, they started with the lead every set. Made it hard for Battle Creek to get back in. Last second, Stowe falling to the ground, able to keep that in play. Foskey from the outside. And a little bit of too strong of a hit from Atha, trying to get a back row hit there. 8th is going to come out. Bonds is going to come in. Pryor. Nice serve. Oh, falls on Battery Creek side. And the Lady Warriors first one's the 20. And the serve into the net. Stowe on the serve. Nice dig by Lee. Warriors keeping it in play, but that one goes onto the net. Lady Dolphins still down by 3. Stowe, the serve. Pryor the dig. Here comes Lee from the back row. Lex, this change of pace right there. And listen, that is a beautiful move right there by Samaya Lee as she dabs on the court. And you expected her to come with the power as she always does. And instead, she goes with the two-hand push there a little bit. And it changes what you're expecting to see from her. And the defense, another point there, Well Branch, as they keep on rolling 22-17, 3 more points before set number 5. Pryor, the serve, from the outside, and her hit goes into the net. 23-17, and Coach Leitner calling a timeout here for the Lady Dolphins to talk some things over. Is it possible for them to go on a run here, down by 6? Well, Branch only needed 2. See if that can happen here. They did come back once already, but I don't think the odds were this close. They came back a little bit earlier in the set, but they got 6 points here to go to get back in the nest, and most likely, if it's 6, they might give up 1 point and you force a 1 by 2 scenario here. But just to talk a couple of things over. But it looks like we might be headed to our first set number 5 here on Buford's Own this season. Pretty early in the season. You love it. You love to see contested volleyball matches. You saw Well Branch sweep Military Magnet. You saw Battery Creek kind of take care of Stall. And then Battery Creek won that first matchup pretty easily. And they grabbed one here, 23-18. Out of the timeout break, you saw they won that pretty handily. And they played Well Branch. They won 3-1. So pretty much Well Branch played good in one of those sets. But here tonight, both teams playing with some fire. And you got a matchup here. 2-1. Well Branch with the lead opportunity. Set number 5 on the way. Wilson with the ace. 23-19. Here it comes. Nice serve. Pryor the dig outside the lead. And oh, too much power. Once again, a hard time keeping that under control. Those things you worry about, especially crunch time. 3 more points for Battery Creek. Tied up outside the lead. This time she tips it. Legree, her hit out. Well Branch 24. Tatiana Pinto back deep for the Lady Warriors, looking to do the honors to send us to set number 5. Serve nice and easy. Set outside to Legree. Go to Foskey. Goes up with 2 hands there. Wilson sets it up. Legree. Awkward motion. Set backwards to Bing. And the Warriors are going to win set number 4. And we're going to set number 5, ladies and gentlemen. They win 25-20. Fifth set we go. This is going to be to 15, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take a break right here on Buford's Own. We'll be right back right after a little short commercial break.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Buford is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Buford and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Buford Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Buford is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators.
Welcome back, everybody, here live on the Buford Zone. We're going to set number 5 here. Remember, this one, it goes to 15. This one is for all the marbles. Score tied 2-2. Don't forget, if you enjoyed our coverage here tonight, you can always text Buford to 801-801. That's Buford to 801-801. Help support our coverage of local high school sports, as this one comes down to the wire. Pinto, the serve, Davis the dig. Wilson return. Set outside Devon. They get it to Foskey, and Foskey try to return. Ate this up at the net, but Battery Creek grabs point number 1 here at set number 5. And they start with the lead for the first time since set number 1. Wilson goes in, another ace for Wilson. She grabs the point, and a couple of Warriors running into each other trying to get the return. I believe that was Tolbert and Pryor. No contact this time. Lady Warriors able to get it back over. And falling to the ground and stove. And that's the first point of the set for the Lady Warriors. And Foskey going back. And out of play as that one hits the referee stand. And the Lady Warriors tied up 2-2. All 2s on the board. 2 sets to 2 sets. 2 points to 2 points here in this set. Foskey, another serve. Oh, and the block Played on the ground, Legree and Bing there. It looks like they tried to make way to a hit all the way to the ground. Samaya Lee and Grace Bing at the helm. Well, just got that score off. It's 3-2. There we go. That one too far. Make it 4-2. Lady Warriors. And we got a timeout here by Coach Leitner as Lady Warriors go up 4-2. And she's getting to talk with her team here, talking about letting this one slip away at home. We'll step away for a moment. Welcome back, everybody. After the timeout break, Foskey on the serve. Stowe diving to get the set. Keeps it in play for the Dolphins. Lady Warriors send it right back. There goes Vaughn, sends it back underhand. Set to Pryor. Backwards to Vaughns again at the block. Coming again, Lee and Pryor this time. Foskey to dig, hit, and too far for Miss Lee. The point going to Battery Creek here. 4-3. Lady Warriors again with the lead. The Dolphins have had no trouble coming back. Here comes Ato on the serve. Oh, and Pinto thought she was going for the set, and she pushes it right over the net. Great defense, though, by the Lady Dolphins. That's called paying attention, but they almost got caught. Made me stumble on my words just a little bit there. Pinto surprised me as well. Now on a little bit under the net, point going to Will Branch. And they go up 5-3 here. Lee on the serve. Nice one, almost knocking Wilson down. Almost did knock Wilson down. Lee again, back row, trying to control it. The best place for her to probably hit, but this time goes into the net as well. Battery Creek gets 4. Vaughns follows suit into the net as well. 6-4. Grace Bing. Her serve goes into the net. Apologize, that's Battery Creek point there, 6-5. Here comes Legree. Clears the net this time. Foskey on the dig. Pryor sends it over towards that back row. Legree. And Stowe with the tip. Battery Creek ties it up at 6. Smiley runs to the sideline real quick. Dry her hands off. Smiley Legree on the serve. Back row, nice dig by Lee. Pryor sends it over backwards. Stowe in the middle, landing. And the kill outside, Pryor. Well, Branch holds on to the lead. Anderson and an ace for Well Branch. Pryor. Nice serve and another ace for Pryor. Keeping the Lady Warriors on top. And once again, the Lady Warriors are getting these leads early in the set from 0 to 10. Well Branch has consistently had the lead. Not by one digit. They've had 3 and 4 digit leads early. It's just holding on to it. And they let Battery Creek win that first one, or they won command handedly. And then they let Battery Creek come back to win it, the third set. But they've had no trouble keeping the lead. It's just letting Battery Creek back into the game. And Battery Creek does a good job on the defensive side, getting it back over to Well Branch's side of the net. And the tip and another one. Well Branch grabs number 10. And Leitner, another timeout break. Second timeout here of the set. Pryor on the serve. Legree on the dig. Stowe sets it up, and Wilson puts it over back to Well Branch side. Almost overset Pryor there. Stowe's done a good job setting the night. Wilson. And Foskey and Pryor, a little bit of confusion as that one drops to the ground. Point number 7 for the Lady Warriors. For the Lady Dolphins. 3 points away. Davis, nice serve. Lee having to go to the ground for it. Foskey sends one back to Legree. Cross court, ate the just misses. Serve there. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. She was there and just had a little like a Monstars moment there. And that's the second time tonight that's happened. And one time she actually made contact with the ball, but it just went straight to the ground. And that one she just kind of froze in the moment. And just now your Pryor serve goes into the net. Jim's quiet. Stowe on the serve. Pryor on the dig. Lee hit from the outside. Stowe again. Beautiful set to Wilson. That's been the combination for the Lady Dolphins. Davis. Stowe. This time backwards to Vaughn. And Lee goes that one back over the net. Bing and Adams kind of get tied into it. Make sure someone hits it. And Vaughn's hit comes a little bit short. That's 12 for Well Branch. Looking for 3 more to even this season series heading into the Warriors Showdown tournament this weekend. Pinto on the serve. Low one, and it's an ace for Well Branch. They got 13. Pinto with an awkward hit there and straight back down to the ground. Samaya Lee in the middle. Goes up, blocked, back down. Tatiana Pinto. Looking to close it out. A little bit of confusion, and that's going to do it. The Lady Warriors are going to win here against Battery Creek. 15-8. They're going to take the match 3-2 right here on Buford's own. Congratulations to the Lady Warriors. And Battery Creek going to take a moment to reflect. We have a nice coaching conversation here. I want to thank everybody for tuning in here live on Buford's own. My name is Javon Livingston, and I appreciate you guys. Rough week for me on the commentary. Today is a little bit better. Had to get back into the swing of things for volleyball. My commentary, whole summer off, so a lot better call for myself today. A lot better game. That definitely helps. 3-2, toughly contested by both of these teams here tonight. What a great match they put on here tonight. 3-2. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Thanks to our sponsor, BCTV. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel at Buford's Own, or like us on Facebook as well. And don't forget to hit the notifications so you know when we go live. We got more games coming up for you this week. And don't forget, we always got that Warrior Showdown later on this Saturday, where we'll be live all day. And don't forget, if you enjoy our coverage here on the Buford's Own, you can text Buford to 801-801. Help support our coverage of local high school sports. That's Buford to 801-801. Thank you once again for tuning in. My name is Javon Livingston, and have a great